my camera straight here. I told y'all I might pop up on you. You just never know. I can't get that to stay straight. Sorry. There we go. That's pretty good. I just thought I'd pop on. I had some time this afternoon. Thought I would pop on here, and I can't stand it. Hang on 1 minute. Move my stool over. Maybe I can get there. See what everybody's up to. That's a little better. And pull some cards for today. So if anybody wants a reading, pop on. Let me know in the comments. I think I can, hang on a minute. See that? Wait 1 second. Let me just be sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. So at the very least, I thought I'd pull some cards. Just been a crazy energy these last couple of weeks, so I thought I'd just maybe pull a card a day and see what's going on for us. So that's what I'm going to do. I thought I would just pull, see what the weekend, or at least today. I'm thinking I'm going to go live tomorrow also, or tonight. I don't know. I just have a little time and thought I would, see if anyone wants a reading. So what's happening today, right this red hot minute, or what? I might have to put these on. What in the world? So I want to see how can we ask this? What energies are prevalent that we need to be aware of right now? Today it's Saturday where I am. What energies are happening right now that we need to be aware of? Ooh, loving that. I'll take that all day long. 9 of Cups. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I think we're putting some hard times behind some of us. Yes, what else? Let's see what else. Oh, a whole bunch of, hold on a minute. They popped out. Now, I didn't specify if it was a love reading or anything else, but let's see here. So, you have to apply it. I just meant it to be general. So we're looking at what makes us happy. Simple, simple, simple. Hi, Andrea. Oh, hello. Yes, beautiful spiritual sister and family. And thank you for that. That's so sweet of you. Yes. Sisters indeed, spiritual sisters. I love that. Finally coming around to where the women are influencing the world in positive ways. Can we say it like that? I'm so happy. Okay, so back to this little bit of these little cards I got here in front of me. Page of Cups in reverse. All right, so maybe we're just holding back a little bit because of some kind of an ending we've had, or this could be, I kind of looked at this for today or tomorrow weekend current energy. So yeah, some of us are going to be feeling this not so nice energy, this is being stabbed in the back. Who knows? Could have been somebody at the grocery store that cut in line. I mean, it could be that simple. We don't always have to make it something melodramatic, do we? We don't. But for some of us, I think that I'm getting a message of let's don't overspend. Let's don't overspend. So for somebody out there this weekend, today, tomorrow, like I said, I may come on here and go live tomorrow. I'm thinking I might do that. Sort of had that in my mind anyway. So let's be mindful of what really brings us happiness. In other words, let's don't get caught up in the shallow things of life, right? Because that's really not where a cup of love is. Yeah, it makes us happy for a minute, right? But and also I feel like for many of us, there's so much, this is a total sidebar. Oh, Bangladesh, awesome, Shawan, am I saying that right? And Monique, Scorpio from California. Yes, we love our Scorpios. I love everybody, but I got a special place for Scorpios. Anyway, so let me go back to this message. I am feeling, for some of us, I think, because this is a general message, it feels like it's kind of this, especially here in the United States, kind of a knee-jerk reaction about what all's been going on in this world for the last minute, and I think some of us are just kind of afraid to put ourselves out there right now. We're like holding back, like what's going on in the world, because we're, this is a pretty graphic depiction, but some of us are feeling that way. And I think for many of us, we're just feeling like, we're feeling like this guy on the car. I'm just going to hold on to everything, including my emotions, including my money. I think that, and remember, thinking back, remembering those good times when life was simple, right? Oh boy, I grew up in a time where life was very simple. We ran with scissors when I was young. We rode bikes without helmets. I'm just saying. So I think this is just kind of a cautionary tale. It's good to be prudent. It's good to be prudent. It's good to save our money. And sometimes it's actually, this is interesting, a message, sometimes it's actually prudent to also hold back our feelings, but not in a way that we've got a wall up around us. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So again, focus on what really is happiness for you. Happiness for me is having good health. It's my family, my kids, my grandkids. Those are the important things for me. So let's not get caught up in all this world fluff. It's not fluff. I know it's serious, but honestly. Anyway, that's Eagle, hello, hello, hello. I thought I'd just pop on here and see if anybody had a reading that they wanted, just a one question reading. So if you guys have a question, let me know. That's sort of the energies that I was getting for those cards. Anybody have something they want to ask? Doesn't have to be a reading per se. Could be anything about metaphysics that I can answer. I don't have all the answers, but I've been around a minute. Or about mediumship, or I don't know, deceased loved ones, or any of those kind of things. So who's got a question? Ooh, good one, Eagle. Okay, timing is a hard one for me as a reader. Let me ask about that and see if we get a timing. When will Ruth offer me a job in her team? All right, we're asking for Eagle about the job she wants. She meaning Ruth. Ruth wants. All right, Eagle. Let's ask the question. Wait a minute. Let me see. I'm not sure that's the deck for you. What deck for Eagle? Okay, this little guy. The mini radiant white. I can never say that. Radiant wise. No, never forget it. Ooh, well, that looks good. Let me get you a few cards out here before I speak. What about this job? What about this job? What about this job for Eagle? I'm not feeling it. Those cards come back out all right, but I hadn't formulated the question in my... Okay, Moni, hold on here. I'll get to you. You are in queue, because I'm not going to do like 18 today, but I'll do as many till I run out of energy. Oh, let me answer that question. That's a great question, Polly, before I get down into this reading for Eagle. How did I learn how to connect to my loved ones? Did they come to you? Well, I don't know if you're speaking about me specifically connecting with my personal loved ones. That's a whole different story. Kind of a cool story, but it happened to me spontaneously. I was a meditation teacher. Well, I've come out of retirement, so I need to put that in present tense. I taught meditation classes for 25 years and then had a private practice, consulting, counseling, alternative therapy practice also. So I did a lot of meditating and working with energy and working with people, and because I will attribute it to my meditation practice, because you have the ability, everybody's born with an intuitive ability to connect. It's just most of us don't have a means or an understanding of how to cultivate that ability. So if you're talking about in general about how to talk to the other side, I would say meditation is your number one resource for deepening your connection, because what most people don't understand, and Eagle, I promise you I'm coming back to you, what most people don't understand is they think, psychics and mediums, we get this handwriting on the wall things for us and we're seeing things out here, and it's not. It's inside of us. Yeah, our eyes may be open or they may be closed, but the visions and pictures that I see are in my head Well, you have to be able to really connect quietly and deeply within yourself to be able to pick up those images and pick up those messages and to be able to discern what is your stuff and what's incoming. So for me, the ticket was really when I started meditating a lot and teaching and all that good stuff. It happened to me spontaneously one night in a meditation class I was teaching with my students. It was a small class that night. There were 3 people, and I just suddenly fell into this incredibly deep meditation, and I started getting people from the other side talk to me about each one of these people that was sitting in front of me. So anyway, Eagle, thank you for your patience. I do appreciate you. That was a great question, Polly. When will Ruth, I can't talk today, offer me a job? 1 second here. Offer me a job in her team. Of course, Polly, I love talking about that stuff. I talk about that till the cows come home, as they say here in the South. So absolutely, that's a very passionate subject for me. Anything about that. I mean, like I said, I don't have all the answers, but I've got a few and just bring my own experiences to that. All right, now let me get down to Eagle. So y'all feel free to ask me any other questions. I am going to get to Eagle's reading, though. Eagle has been very patient. There's something about this deck I'm feeling is not right for you, though. I keep... Ugh. Okay, maybe that just doesn't want me to shuffle. Eagle, we're looking at the job. The job for Eagle and Ruth. Oh, okay. Eagle, I'm getting the message here. Something else has to end before this can happen. Okay, there's something, I'm trying to put it into words. I don't know if there's another project that has to end before Ruth can bring you on board, or somebody has to leave. And the reason I'm saying that is this 10 of Swords here, but it's in the reverse. So this means like getting, for example, in a love reading, it would be somebody having a hard time getting over something, getting over an ending. So it feels to me, because it's work related, that it's like something that, you know, somebody has a big project and then this project comes to an end, but there's a lot of loose ends that have to be settled, and maybe people that were hired for that particular project, now they have to be resourced somewhere else and all that kind of stuff. That's something like that that's holding this whole business up. So because of these 2 cards, anyway, some people like to see the cards, some people don't care. So you're not able to do it right now, but they see that you've got the qualities. This is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is, she's smart, she's a go-getter, she's attractive, you know, she's outgoing, all good qualities, but it's just not time. Or I mean, this is not a divine timing card necessarily, but it's the card of collaboration, and it came out in reverse. So I'm just hearing this could also be a money issue. They may not have the funds for you right now. And I felt that energy, and then right underneath it is the 5 of Pentacles, which means typically, well, upright, being left out in the cold, but in the reverse, it means somebody getting over that, coming back out. You know, they were out in the cold, now they want to come back. This has got something to do with somebody else that has very little to do with you, other than it's affecting them bringing you on board, or Ruth, I'm saying them, Ruth, bringing you on board. This is something else that's not related, but affecting your situation. Hang on, let me just keep pulling a couple more cards, because I know what I'm feeling here is, it's just not the right time right now, but let me see what else. I keep hearing 3 though, and I don't know if that's 3 weeks or 3 months, because you've had 2 cards that came out with that kind of told me that. Let me look here, hang on. What else can you tell me about this job? I just don't usually do timing because just not my thing. I do other things. I'll catch up with y'all's comments here in just a minute. I just want to stay focused here for a minute on Eagle because they've been very patient. What else about this job can you tell me? Why is it not happening so far? Why is it not happening? What's happening with, there, that one. Okay, the liberation, I can feel that. Something has to be liberated. This is just the energy I'm getting here. Again, same thing, really. This is a card of being, well, in a love reading, single and free to pursue, but it means somebody who's independent, who's got the money to take care of themselves. And oftentimes I get this feeling of liberation with this card, you know, since it's not a love reading. And it just feels like maybe they're waiting until they have the money to do this. I think that's part of, there's some funding issue here also that is affecting this situation for you. They probably aren't telling you that, but it feels to me. Now, if they were going to, hang on a second. Very unusual. The Ace of Wands in the reverse is losing passion for something. So it could be saying that, I get the feeling they were going to bring you on for something specific, maybe a task or a project also. And it could be that that project has lost favor, dwindled, grown cold, I don't know, or something, again, tied back to that money. And so again, it feels like it's not personal. It's not about you. It's more about whatever's going on behind the scenes here. What else? Whoop, 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 too many. Half the deck. What else for Eagle? What else for Eagle? What else for Eagle on this job situation here? Hey, everybody. I know I've missed some of you. I'll come back in a second and check the comments. Come on, give me something else. What else? How about some, oh, hold on, something flipped here. Oh, several flipped, okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, it's a pretty direct message here for you, Eagle. This is someone who's not able to move to calmer shores, not able to move on. And I feel like this is talking about you now. There's something, I don't know if they let you go, if they were downsizing, or they did, I don't know what this is, or it's a seasonal or cyclical job. I don't know what your situation is. And I'm not being good because I'm not watching the comments to see if you're responding to me, but let me see it. Makes perfect sense. Okay, good. But it feels like Spirit is saying that this waiting around for something another, you're not able to move past this. You want this job, you want this situation, and I think you're just sitting around waiting on it. Maybe not literally, of course, but and that's causing you to be unhappy. Yeah, it's causing you a whole lot of unhappiness here. And Spirit's saying, move on, move on. You know, that because there's competition. This could also be saying, even if you got this job, there would be competition. This could be fighting and bickering, and oh Lord, I hate that in the office. Well, I hate that anywhere, but you know, it's just that petty stuff. I'm feeling real strongly that it's just saying, make a different choice, to not sit around and wait on this, to do find some other passion, some other direction. And you know, I do believe strongly that saying that if something's meant for you, it will come to you, it will come back to you, let it go. That's a saying. If something is meant for you, let it go, and if it's truly meant for you, it will come back. So I'm feeling like that's what Spirit's telling you here about this job. I don't think it's imminent. I wish I could say something more positive. You might hear something in 3 weeks, possibly 3 months, about this job, about the situation. You might hear from this lady Ruth, and she may say, well, we're still thinking about it. We just can't do it. We don't have the funds. You know, she may give you more information like that, and it may clarify things. But it's just saying, you're just wasting your good time and energy here sitting, just waiting for the phone to ring, and they don't want you to do that. So, yeah. And I think this is a fear of yours. You're afraid that they're going to hire somebody else, that you want this job and they're going to hire somebody else. So again, I'm going to bring it back to that. Let it go. If it's meant for you, it will come back, or something better. That's one of the affirmations that I use a lot. This or something better. That's fine. If it's not meant for me, let it go. That's fine. But this or something better will come my way. So I'm going to encourage you to use that affirmation, Eagle, hopefully, and get on down the road. Get on down the road with it. I hope that was helpful. I know that wasn't probably the answer you were looking for. But the cards are what they are. Okay, 1 second here. Let me put my cards back. I always have a deal. I'll shuffle them 3 times, and then I'll go catch up on your comments. I wish I had had the presence of mind to bring my iPad in here so I could look at your comments on that instead of up here, but that's okay. Let me see. Varsha, how is my future partner? Did I miss one? Because I promised somebody. Let me catch up here because I know I promised. Andrea, again, thank you for being. Hey, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, you know that's how you share your appreciation for us readers here on YouTube. Thank you very much for doing that. Let me just be sure I didn't miss somebody here. I love that you're watching from Bangladesh. I love that. Isn't that the coolest part about living this day and age? People on the other side of the world. Money, okay, and I said hello, and look, because you're a fellow Scorpio. Love that, love that. Okay. Okay, Moni, here we go. I got you. Moni, will Eric S. and I start to talk more? Let's ask. What deck for Moni? What deck? Ooh, you got my special deck. I rarely bring this out for readings. I don't even put it over there. I normally do the lives on my desk, but I'm at my table where I do most of my tarot readings. And I don't even put this over there. This is my special deck. All right, Moni, let's see what's going on. Well, Eric S. and I start to talk more. All right, we're asking about Monique. Will Eric S. and Monique start to talk more? Let's see what's going on. What is going on? What is going on here with you two? Show me, show me, show me. Whoa. Okay, I won't speak yet. I won't speak yet. If you two are broken up, they're having a hard time walking away, and I think you are. Keeping to themselves, again, that could be you, but I'm asking about, excuse me. I'm asking about Eric. Well, Eric and Moni start talking. Oh, goodness, sweetie, I don't think so. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So everybody's holding back their feelings. Everybody's in their feels. That's what I'm feeling. How many times can we say feel in a sentence? Let's see what else, though. It's not looking like it right now. What else, please? Show me what Eric is feeling. Now, you saw me shuffle those cards, and you know the one that popped out? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Can't make that up. What else, please, Spirit? Oh, we've got 3 here. Okay. It's at the bottom. Okay, Moni, I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling this, because I don't always just read what the cards say. You know, I was a reader long before I got into tarot. I don't know who did what here, but I am feeling, even though I don't have the cards, somebody really hurt somebody, and I think it had to do with some kind of deception. Pardon me, y'all. I think I should have taken my allergy pill before I got on here. Somebody's holding on, and I feel like it's more you than them, but I could be wrong. So I know we ask about Eric, but I have to go with what I'm feeling here. But somebody here is really holding on, and this could also be saying they're protecting their money. If that was a piece of the equation for you, somebody here is guarding their money. So you're probably not talking right now, it looks to me like, because now we have the Hangman, you're taking a time out. I just feel like this energy is almost talking about you more than it is Eric, but let me keep on. So this is somebody getting a new perspective. Somebody getting a new perspective and trying to be strong about a truth, some kind of a truth about something that didn't make them happy. Maybe you guys tried to start up again and it didn't work. I'm going to get some more cards though. I want to know which deck this, I want to know what this Four of Pentacles is, for odd reason. What is this Four of Pentacles? Show me with Eric. What is this Four of Pentacles? Is it about money or something else? What is this Four of Pentacles, please? Show me this Four of Pentacles. Guys, I can't see all the chat because I was a knucklehead and didn't bring my iPad in here. I can only see like 2 comments here. So if y'all are asking for readings, I'm probably going to only do about 4, but I'm planning to come on live tomorrow and then also again next Wednesday. So you can catch me there and I'll do some more free readings. Tell me about this. Okay. See, I just had this sense that there's something in this relationship that has to do with money. Somebody's protecting their assets. Somebody's protecting their money, their stability. Let me say that. Somebody's holding on or holding out. I'm not sure which one, because they want to maintain their stability and have victory. And that just feels to me, feels like it's about money. Okay, so if this was a third-party situation, for example, Moni, you could be, and I don't know who's who, doesn't matter, and I'm not certainly going to judge anybody. It's, whatever I say is not coming from that place, please understand. I'm just seeing the cards and the potential meanings. But the Three of Cups for me can mean a third party. It's not the only card, but I kind of get a feeling here because I've got, let me look real quick before I say that. Yeah, I've got a lot of cards here that indicate that if somebody is in another committed relationship, maybe you're the third person, or vice versa, your person could be in a third party. Or however that might work for you. Somebody is reluctant to come towards you because they're afraid they're going to lose their stability or their money. It's going to affect them. That's the message I'm getting here. I'm going to scroll real quick and see if there's, let me just check, be sure you're not answering me and I don't see it. Varsha, I'm going to get you next. You'll be next. No third party. Okay, good. Okay, good. Well, third party can be also things like work, jobs, family members. Shoot, could be a pet. You know, it could be any of those things. It could be something that's taken your person away or you away. You know, another thing that it could be, because I see this more than I'd like to with clients, your fear about something. How can I put this? For example, I'm not saying this is you, I'm saying as an example, if let's say a woman grows up in a household where her father was an alcoholic and she marries a man and she's so afraid that this husband is going to become an alcoholic, she keeps projecting that fear into a relationship. So the fear itself becomes a third party. That fear itself puts a wedge between those two people. So I'm just thinking, you know, through different options where this could make sense for you. But the short version is nobody's offering their cup of love right now. But yet but whoever this is, and I feel like it's Eric, is not walking away either. They're just keeping their cards close to their vest. All right, I'm still going to ask for, give me a few more cards here. Actually, I'm going to go back to this deck. What else can you tell me from Moni and Eric, please? What else can you tell me from, whoa, hold on. I know I saw one flip. Yep, I did. Yeah, I read that right. No movement. Nothing's happening right now. Y'all are just dead in the water kind of saying. Knight of Pentacles in the upright is the slowest moving energy in the tarot, but in the reverse, it's like nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. This is somebody making a choice about something, or it could be I can't make a choice. To me, that's often, that it means I'm making a choice. Now, making a choice could be I'm not coming over there and I'm not contacting you. That could be the choice they're making. Let me see what else. Hit that like button, guys, if you have it. Again, all the cups. I want to look. Every cup on here is reversed. The cups are emotions. Now, the Page of Cups in reverse, this could be saying somebody wanted an apology that's not forthcoming. So I don't know who owes who an apology. Sometimes it can be actually somebody overindulging, like drinking too much. Somebody, you want the truth. All right, let's see what else. That one. So this could have to do with a commitment. This is the Hierophant card, which was originally, well, the Pope, but this can be guru, somebody seeking spiritual advice or inspiration, but it can be someone who is traditional. They go by the norms. This is sometimes called the marriage card. Somebody, it can say to me as a reader, somebody who, if I'm doing a love reading, somebody who wants to commit, but it basically just means someone who goes by the rules and is traditional in their thinking. Now, it is interesting because it's falling right underneath this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Can y'all can kind of see those cards here. I didn't think about that. Let me push this down a little bit. Maybe y'all can see the cards a little bit. How's that? So you can see some of them anyway. So it's falling right underneath this Queen. What else? Yeah. So I don't think this no. Judgment in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is the number one card I would pull as a reader that says no communication. So I don't think this person is reaching out, Moni. Sorry to give you that bad news, but it does not look like it. One more card. Yeah, there it is. This is divine timing. It also means somebody who's looking at the seeds they've planted and they're assessing, did I waste my time planting those seeds? Have I planted these seeds in unfertile soil, so to speak? So I'm going to have to say this person is not going to reach out. It's not, certainly none of that's happening here, I'm sorry to say. They, yeah. So somebody has been, this is coming out of, this is getting clarity over a situation that you've been really, really overthinking, your person, about secrets and things that were hidden, fears. There was a tower moment here, clearly. Okay. Well, that's what I've got for you. I hope that was helpful. I'm sorry that I'm sure you wanted to hear from this person. That's probably not the message you wanted, but it's what the card said. So I hope that helps, Moni. Thank you for being here, and I wish you the best of luck with this. And I'm going to give you the same advice I gave to Eagle. Or what's it? Yeah, don't sit around and wait for something. If it's meant for you, it will come to you. So I'm going to give you that advice. Get on with your life. Leave the door open. If this person comes around, then they come around. But don't sit there and wait on them. Get on with your life. All right, let me shuffle these real quick and put these back, and we'll move on to whoever is next. Okay. Get a sip of water. Thank you. Okay. All right, where is, let me see here. Varsha, okay, how is my future life partner going to be? How are they going to be? Okay, good question. Now, y'all know I don't read for people unless they're here in the live. So, Varsha, will you sound off for me, please, in the comments and let me be sure you're still here? Hello, James. Hello. Well, thank you for checking me out here on YouTube. I appreciate you clicking on my video. Thank you. And if you didn't hear me earlier, I do go live. Well, I'm trying to get my schedule into going live twice a week. Oops, sorry, I just bumped my microphone. So, and that's going to have to change because I'm also teaching classes, and that schedule's getting ready to change. You know, it's like the shell game with my schedule right now. But I'm going to try to do regular readings here live. Anyways, the point of me sharing that. Tanya, hello, hello, if I didn't greet you. And Noor, hello, hello, hello. It's not money. Okay, well, no third party, all right. Ah, that could be. See, money, that, it's funny because when I pull that Hierophant card, it didn't come out in reverse, but it felt like that, the energy I was feeling from it. And for me, often as a reader, that's an indicator of somebody who just doesn't want to commit. I mean, I get that in readings a lot, and that's, so it's interesting. Thank you for verifying what I was feeling, and I should have said that. I don't think I did, but that's what it was feeling like. He's just not ready to commit yet. Yeah, fear of being, yes. Hello, me. Lovely to see you or to be here with you. Nadina, right, and Varsha. Varsha, thank you, Varsha. Okay, thank you for verifying that for me. And let me now go back up here and find your question. 1 second. I wish I brought my iPad in here. How is my future life partner going to be? Okay, so for Varsha, let's ask that question. What deck for Varsha, please? What deck? What deck? What deck? What deck? This one? Okie dokie. Let me put some of these back. All right. All right, Varsha. What is Varsha's new partner going to be like? Show me, please, Varsha's new partner. Thank you. Please and thank you. Ooh, somebody who's not afraid to give their cup of love, that's not afraid to show their emotions and their feelings. That's beautiful. Ooh, I like that. We can stop right here, can't we? That'd be enough for me. Well, I don't know. That'd be 90% of it for me. A lot, anyway. I'm a Scorpio. We're all about some feelings. All right, hang on. Half the deck fell out. Oh, all right. Take them. Oh, y'all can't see those. Let me move them down here. Probably can't see them anyway. They're so little. This is the mini light strider. Is that right? Yes, I think that's right. Okay. This person, Varsha, has been through some stuff. I'm going to say it that way. Has been through some stuff. And they have experienced an awakening. I won't call it a reawakening, but the Judgment card, this can indicate somebody from your past, but I don't feel that here. I feel like this is somebody new, and this is saying to me, they've learned how to be fair in their life. They've learned how to give fairly. They've learned, they're spiritually, I'm going to say they're spiritually mature. I mean, that's something I'm feeling from this person. They are spiritually mature because the Judgment means having an awakening, a soul awakening. Can be a reawakening. Somebody who's going to come to you truthful. This is the King of Swords, truthful. Now, the Hermit could indicate, because it's in the verse, this is someone who is in isolation. So either they are in isolation and they're coming out when you meet them, or it could also mean somebody who's a bit of a hermit. Like, I mean, I can be that way sometimes. I'm very content in my own company. I don't need to be around a bunch of people. I don't need to be going out, to party or do this or do that. Sorry, that necklace is driving me nuts right now. And it's just, it could be somebody who just doesn't need to be around a bunch of people all the time. It could be that simple. Someone who is not afraid to spend a little money. Somebody who's, in other words, they have savings, but they're, there's another message here. Let me tune in. This is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The artwork is so different on here. This is somebody, again, who's been through the wars, and I don't mean literally wars, but I mean seen a lot of life, okay? Seen a lot of life. And they realize while they don't want to just throw their money away, they are prudent, but at the same time they realize some things are more important than money. That seems to be the theme of the day here. And some things are more important than money. And so I think they realize they're not afraid to spend a little to get a little, if that makes sense. Or sometimes get a lot. They are very talented. They are very skilled. They have all, this is forget, y'all may not know these cards. This is the Magician card, which means, having all the skills of all the suits to turn lead into gold. It's somebody who has a lot of skills. You're probably not talking to this person yet, or again, I come back, this is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is, to me, as I said in the previous reading, the Eight of Wands, or one of them, Eight of Wands is a very strong card of communication. Now, in the reverse, either you're not talking to them, you don't know them yet, or it can be saying this, again, this person just doesn't. It goes with the Hermit card, what I said about the Hermit. They're just not a person who's going to be that loud, life of the party person, okay? He's going to be more of this King of Swords. King of Swords is very intelligent, very wise, but he's one of those that speaks when he's spoken to. He's not going to try to impress people just because he's opening his mouth. He's going to wait until he has something of value to say. That's the kind of person that I'm seeing. Wow. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Cups. Oh, yes, please. That's, Happiness, everything, all the good stuff. That's right. That's the things that make you happy. So this person is going to be somebody that can make you very happy. I love it. Ooh, what a nice reading. Let me see if there's anything else. Anything else you want to tell Varsha? I'm telling you, this is so the vibe I have been getting. This is a keeper, Varsha. This you've got the Hierophant, and I just talked about in the previous reading about what the Hierophant means. It is somebody who's willing to commit. It's somebody who's traditional in their beliefs. You know, this could be saying this person would not be afraid to marry you at some point if that's what you want. Eight of Pentacles, they're going to work on this. They are going to be willing to work on this, on a relationship. So this is somebody, this is a keeper. So whoever this person is, I'd say hang on to them, you know. This is great. Anything else? Anything else for Varsha? I think I just want to stop there. Oh, Lord. Goodness gracious. It just gets better. Six of Wands. Okay. Six of Wands is the victory card. It also can be the twin flame card because in traditional tarot it's depicted with two staffs. It looks like an 11-11. But yeah, this is getting a victory after a very long battle. So Varsha, if you have waited long and hard, a long time for someone good or someone you were hoping to be your partner, it looks like you've got somebody really good coming in here, and I'm happy for you. Yay, Varsha. I'm telling you, that's awesome. All right, sweetie, I hope that helped. I think you should charge your phone and get you some lipstick on and iron that dress or whatever you got to do. Get yourself ready. Oh, goodness. All right, let me put these back. Okay. Whoops. Those about fell off the table. That wasn't good. All right, let me see who's next. Yeah, I won't believe it. I forgot to mute my phone. Nobody's looking for me today. That's probably a good thing. Okay, let me catch up with you. You are very welcome from India. I love it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here, Varsha. Yes, I'm telling you, that's a good one. I love that. Okay, now let me go back up and catch up after Varsha's question. Who's next? Y'all hit that like button if you hadn't done it. Get on over there. Get that thumb on that like button. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me catch up. Let's see. Loanna. Loanna, are you still here? Because I'm trying to take these in order, but I don't read unless people are actually live here. So can you sound off in the comments for me? And let me know if you're still here. Because you are next. MMC, you're next, yes. So I'm going to give just another minute for this, or half a minute, whatever, for this other person, Loanna. If you're not here, Loanna, I'm going to go on to MMC. A general career reading for next week. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, MMC, I'm going to go ahead and start with you. What deck for MMC? Career reading. What deck? What deck? What deck? What deck? Okay, little Rider-Waite. All right, come on. All right, show me for MMC, career for the next week, did you say? Career for the next week. Career for the next week. Please show me career for MMC. What's coming in career for MMC? Whoop, well, all right. Finally getting clarity about something that makes you happy, or what? No, hang on. Let me restate that. Be strong. Be strong. Getting clarity about something you love, where there's been unhappiness in the past. I feel like this is past. It's made you unhappy. Then I know we're talking about job. You've been confused about it. You've been postponing or procrastinating about something to do with work. Or this is the energy. Maybe your boss is procrastinating about putting you on a job or something. I don't know. Let me see what else. Career reading, please, for MMC. Ooh, did you see that one fly out? Are you debating about giving up on this? It's something you've been working at? Because the Nine of Wands, when cards come out sideways to me, yes, okay, thank you. When they come out sideways, it's neither the upright or the reverse meaning. It's meaning I'm undecided, I'm not sure which it is. So, and that's what it feels like to me. You've been, yeah. Okay, well, let's keep going. What else for MMC? Tell me about career for MMC. Oh, you got something new. Oh, I love it. You can't see it. You don't know it yet, but you've got something good coming. Okay, mic drop. We're done. I'm not quitting. I'm just saying. You've got a lot of fear that nothing is coming. And Tarot is saying you've got a brand new beginning coming. This is the Fool, the beginning of the Fool's journey. That's the #1 card in the Tarot. All right, good. Let's keep going. Show me what else for MMC. Show me. Tell me about what's coming in career. That's interesting. Oh, I get it. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. When I said what's coming, okay, so King of Wands in reverse. This can be a person. Typically, kings and queens are people in my readings. But it could also just be the essence or the energy of something. So the King of Wands is in the reverse. Is not somebody I want to be around. He's materialistic. He's shallow. He's selfish. Self-centered. And because it's next at the bottom of the deck, these two cards here. Let me just show you both of them. Okay, so this is somebody giving equally or not equally, and this is toxic energy. So I don't like. Now those are at the bottom. That's just the influence. This could be talking about a future person that you might be working for. Could also be saying that, and actually this is the message I'm getting for you. Be careful that you aren't so focused on the materialistic aspects of this that you forget what's important and that you lose sight of what makes you happy. You know, it's easy if somebody gives us this, you know, we started on this new venture and I'm going to go out and reinvent myself or whatever. Be sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay, what else for MMC? What else for MMC? What else for MMC? Well, if you were thinking of going back to something from your past, or surely there's a better way I can say that. Reinventing something, I wouldn't. So, you know, if you were thinking, well, I'm going to revive something that maybe it's saying, no, don't do that. So, you know, this almost feels like if you had a past job or something and you're thinking about going back, I wouldn't. course, y'all know that tarot is for entertainment purposes only. I do not advise you what to do with your life. Everybody has free will, and you need to always, always, always use your intellect over any tarot reading, please. All right, that's good. The Emperor, that's a very good card to have here. That says you're in charge. He rules the kingdom. He's all four kings rolled into one. He is in, Charles in charge. He's in charge. That's good. This is an authority figure. I like that. So and then the King of Cups. Okay, so hang on a minute. I know we're talking about work, but I feel like this may be talking about someone you may be working for. Now, it could be you. About guarding your emotions. So it could just be saying where you are, your position is you're trying to be this authority, you're trying to take charge of your life in this situation because you're not happy in where you are now. But I'm feeling like it's a cautionary tale for you not to become jaded. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, if y'all have been here before, I talk about law of attraction a lot. So, if you are thinking negatively, you're going to get more of whatever you're thinking about. So I feel like that's the cautionary tale here for you, is because you've got two sideways cards here, because of what they are. This is in transition. This is not set in stone yet. This is something you can change. You have influence over. This is not fated, like it's just going to happen or it's not going to happen. So get busy. If you don't know about law of attraction, I always recommend, there's tons of stuff here on YouTube. My favorite is Abraham Hicks. Get busy searching for Abraham Hicks videos on career or jobs or abundance or whatever, finances. Because I'm hearing very strongly, you have the power to manifest whatever you want, even though that's not a magician card, if you don't get too negative into your emotions. And because the way you manifest has to do with it's not just, yes, there's visualization, yes, there's affirmations, thinking positively, but the secret sauce in manifesting is feeling it. It's feeling like it's already here. But if you're only focused on feeling what you don't have, then you're never going to get what you want. So, all right, that's my 2 cents for you, MMC. Anything else? Well, that's a good card. Ooh, all right, Joe, hold on. This is celebration. Celebration. Hello, C-Mac, how are you? Thank you for being here. So this is celebration. Oh, that is an interesting message. Okay, C-Mac, not C-Mac, MMC, so many C's. Very, very odd message for me to get here, but this is often the third party card. Now, we're not talking about, this is not a love reading. But the message I was getting, because this is career, is you might be spreading yourself a little thin here. You may have a side gig, and it may throw a hand grenade in things. It might, in other words, just might spread you too thin. That could be as simple as that. So I don't know if that's something or maybe you're thinking about going out and doing some kind of a side thing. I wish I had some more specific here, like a 10 of Pentacles. I would love to see that for you. I know exactly if this was a love reading, but so the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight who brings in a cup of love. We're not doing a love reading. But it can say you will have an offer of something that you love. That's what I would take that to mean. Okay, and you might feel a little overwhelmed by it at first. What else for MMC? I just keep hearing, don't give up. Don't give up. There's something around the corner for you. Don't give up. I do. But again, it comes back to that. You've got to match. You've got to be a vibrational match for the thing you're wanting, not for the thing you don't have. So get busy watching some manifestation videos. That one? Yeah. Because right now, I mean, Tarot's just backing me up here. I feel like, I know you want to know about specifics about a job, but the reason it's not where you want it to be, which is you're there, has to do with how you're manifesting or not manifesting it. This is sleepless nights, anxiety, worry. And I get it, it's hard not to do that if you don't know where how you're going to pay your rent or your car payment or whatever. I'm not being critical of you in any way. It's just, I'm trying to help people here to understand how important your thoughts are. Your thoughts create your reality. What you're living today is old news, but what you're living tomorrow can be affected and created by what you think about today. So it just really is that simple. Let me see if there's anything else. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please get busy. Get those thumbs over there, loving that like button for me. Thank you. Anything else, please? All right, all right. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So the Ten of Pentacles was, I mentioned earlier, I wish I'd seen the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I did, but it was in reverse before I started shuffling 3 cards ago. And then and you saw how that card fell out, the Four of Wands. This is the victory card. So Spirit's backing me up. You can have victory here, but you got to believe that you can have it first. Because right now I feel like you have just kind of lost your mojo. You lost your, I won't say hope, but it feels like you just really don't know where to turn. You're confused, you're overwhelmed, you don't know what direction to go in. And so my message to you here today is you can turn this around. You can have this victory, but you can't get there from here. You cannot get there from there. So that's that interesting. I love it. And I cut the deck and the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single, I'm independent, I have everything in the world I need card. And so that's just Spirit backing me up here. You can have what you want, what you need. You can have your dream job. You can have the money in the bank and whatever else you want. But this is an opportunity that Spirit is giving you to learn how to manifest. When difficult things are happening, Abraham Hicks calls it contrast. Because if we were just happy all the time, you think you want that, but you don't, you would be bored, for starters. You would not know what to do with yourself. So we are given, you know, that without dark, you don't know what light is. And so the Spirit's telling me that you're going through this so that it can teach you about manifestation. You're going to do very well in your life. You are. I see that there is a potential for you to be quite wealthy in your life. I do see that. So this is an opportunity for you to start turning things around, for you to knuckle down, put your big boy pants on or big girl whatever pants on, MMC, and start learning about how to do that. And, you know, you can't be over here sitting in a victim mentality and ever think things are going to change. And I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just saying that's, a lot of people do that. So that's what I have for you today. Get busy manifesting. Go on YouTube and get busy watching some Abraham Hicks videos. I mean, I should get a kickback from saying that, but I don't. You are very welcome. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you coming on here today. All right, y'all. I got one or two more readings in me. Let me go back up here and check on my comments. Let's see. Just a minute, y'all. Tanya, I think you were next. Are you still here? Tanya, let me know in the comments if you're still here. And guys, if you don't get a reading today, I'm planning to go live tomorrow also, and then Wednesday night as well. So if you are subscribed, most of the time YouTube will let you know that. Will notify you, not always. I've heard some readers say they're having trouble with that. Also, you can go on my channel page and click the community tab, and I post there, but I didn't post this one today. I just popped up, so. Okay, I'm looking to hear from Tanya is next, because I'm going back up and looking at my feed who was next. So let me go back up now. I'm not hearing from Tanya, so let me see who's after Tanya. Somebody with question mark is their handle. Are you still here? If not, Noor, N-O-O-R, are you here? I'm only going to read for people that are here with me live. So if you're here, sound off, please. Hello, Jules. I miss you saying hello. I'm sorry if I missed that, but I'm trying to catch up now. Thank you for being here. And Natty Nat, hello, hello. Let me see who's, Noor is here. Okay, excellent, Noor. Thank you. Let me go back up here and find your question there. Or did you state it yet? Could you just ask me again, please, Noor? Would you mind? Save me having to dig in here to find it. Oh, Faisal, next actions toward me. I just found it. You want to know, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that right. Is it Faisal? Faisal? Next actions toward me. Okay. Okay, all right. Reading for Noor. What deck, please? What deck for Noor? Little lights here. Okay, here we go. Little lights here. All right. And if I'm anywhere close, Faisal, am I saying that right? F-A-Y-S-S-A-L? Is that what I saw there? Is that right, Noor? Did I say that? Let me find it again. I'm never going to do this again, y'all. I mean, I'll do the readings. I'm just not going to come up here without my iPad so I can read the comments easier. Next actions. Okay. Thank you. Next actions. Okay. I'll be better prepared next time. Faisal's next actions toward Noor. Okay. Got it. Please, Tarot, show me Faisal's next actions toward Noor. What are their actions toward Noor, please? And thank you. Okay, let me get a few more cards here. Let me see. Oh, that one wanted to come out. It's too many. Well, Faisal, thank you. Well, I'm going to tell you the story. You asked me their actions. This is not so much actions, but although it kind of is. Is it a he, Faisal? Is it a he? Please forgive me if I get that wrong, but is in his head, but has been overthinking this, really, up in their head, now coming out of it a little bit. This is getting clarity from that, being on the other side of that. This is the world in reverse, is somebody who doesn't want a cycle to end, or I'm feeling, doesn't want, is resisting an ending. Could be just resisting an ending. But right now there's no communication. Sorry, but there's no action. This Knight of Swords in reverse is no action. It could also be somebody who's gotten disappointing news, or somebody said some hurtful things here about a family situation. This is the Ten of Pentacles, happy home, happy family, but when it's sideways for me, as you heard if you were here, that's in tradition. They're not sure if it's bad or good right now. But he's not walking away. He doesn't want to walk away. Eight of Cups in reverse is somebody who can't or doesn't want to walk away. He wants truth, or if he comes, he's coming with truth. He wants to tell the truth. What else? And I'm saying he, thank you. That helps me just get the message out easier if I know if it's he or she. There's no gender in tarot, but it's easier for me to speak. Wow, well, how he's feeling is wanting to start new, fresh. This is the Fool, the beginning of the Fool's journey here. Let me see what else. Okay. And doesn't want an ending. So if you guys have broken up, I think this person does not want it to be over. This can also mean, this is the Death card, so it can mean somebody who doesn't want an ending when it's in the reverse, but it can also mean somebody who doesn't want to change, or someone who's resisting change. So is that relevant to your message, to your situation, I mean? Somebody being stubborn and not wanting to change. I don't have the Emperor, but okay, but they're wanting expansion. I mean, this is what they're feeling, because I don't really, like I said, the only action card I have here is in reverse. So I don't see action, so I'm kind of going with what he's feeling. Let me keep going here and get some more. Trying to move on to calmer waters. Trying to move on to calmer waters. Now, this is interesting because the difference in the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, and we have both of them here. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. Now, the Six of Swords is in the upright. This is saying that this is a forced departure. Somebody being forced to leave even though it wasn't their idea, that sort of thing. And there was a lot of communication around this. You see all those crows? Birds represent communication in the situation. Okay. Thank you for that affirmation. That helps me a lot as a reader to know if I'm on track or not. Yeah, so he wants to move to calmer waters. I've been talking too long. All right, so this is intention. I'm just not seeing any action, like I said. Anything else for Noor? Yeah, procrastination. He's procrastinating. I don't know why, but again, I'm just not seeing action. And then the Page of Wands in reverse to me is procrastination. It's not. I'm not taking that step. I'm not having anything exciting happening right now. I'm just going to stand over here. I'm going to sit on my wand. I'm not gonna, what else? Okay. So this person and I just talked about this in one of the previous readings, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is looking at the seeds they've planted and saying, wow, I'm not sure, was that a waste of my time? I'm maybe shouldn't have planted those seeds in that field, because even though this is my Ten of Cups and it's everything I ever wanted, and I'm going to bring this around for you. It's not as bad as it sounds. In this particular deck, these people are sitting on a rainbow. Well, you can't sit on a rainbow. A rainbow's not a real thing. So to me, this person is telling me, I don't know if I want to invest in this because it may be too good to be true. This can be a little bit of a too good to be true illusion. So you just might be, he might be thinking you're better than he is for some reason. Okay, what else, please? What else for Noor? A couple of more cards here. Thank you. Oh, came out sideways. Yeah. Holding on. Not sure if they want to hold on to this or not, to be honest with you. That's because it's sideways. I'm not sure, because this can be it's called the miser card. Somebody holding on tight to something, can be saving their money. But it's interesting. The card that's next to that is, or came out at the bottom, an opportunity, a brand new, tangible opportunity here in this world. It almost feels like this person is, again, I get that energy of, I think he's not, the connection did get stagnant. Thank you again for verifying, because that's all I got here as in terms of feeling, and the cards are backing that up. I think a part of him thought, well, number one, it was too good to be true. Number two, I want to say this correctly. I think he just thought you were better than him, or he wasn't good enough for you. Let me say that. That's how I want to say. I think he felt he wasn't good enough for you, that in some way he wasn't going to measure up down the road. Down the road. That you'd probably get a better offer, or maybe he would. I don't think that's him. Let me see what else here. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse is, like I said a minute ago about the King of Wands, she is self-centered, selfish, shallow person. Now, I'm not saying this could be them. He could be saying this is what they thought maybe about you, and I'm not saying you are. Please forgive me. Don't shoot the messenger here. But it could also just mean somebody who's materialistic. So, you know, again, the fact that, not again, but the fact that this falls next to this card, this may be a case of rejection was your protection, nor this may be somebody who was just too shallow for you, or too materialistic for you, or again, could be they thought that about you, I'm sorry to say. But you or them are having trouble getting over this, and I feel like it's you more than them. I just think this was just not meant to be. What's coming new? New for Noor. New for Noor. Something coming new. What's coming toward? Here we go. Yep. What else? What's coming for Noor? This is telling me, I think, that this person would not have been stable for you. Yeah. I think eventually, you know, this was just, it would have been an ending. It would have been, yeah. Hi, Kana. Kana? Did I say that right? Welcome. Yeah, I just, again, Nora, I'm getting the feeling that this is you were rejected for your best good, best and highest good. You know, and like I said earlier, this person comes around again, and you want them, fine, but I don't feel like this person would have been willing to. I think you would have gotten, to tell you the honest truth, I think you would have gotten bored with them. That sounds like such a horrible ego thing to say. And that's not normally ever something I would say, but that's the energy. I'm having to just translate the energy into words. I think eventually, maybe that was their fear, that you would eventually grow bored of them. So take that as you will, but that's what I have about that situation. And I wish you the very best. I really hope you have somebody who's willing to invest come towards you. Yes, indeedy. Okay, y'all, how long have I been here? 81 minutes and 4 seconds to be precise. All right. Let me check if y'all haven't hit that like button, please do so. That's how you show your appreciation to your readers. All right, let me catch up here. Let's see. Hello, Mario. If I didn't recognize you earlier, I apologize if you were here. Anika, I did not see your comment. Hello, is mutual love coming into my life? What kind of person is it? Thank you. Anika, are you still here? If so, please sound off in the comments, because I like to read for people that are actually here. Anika, if you will sound off, you would be next if you're here. You're very welcome, Nora. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Okay, so who else is here? Anika, are you here? Y'all, it is raining outside, and it's so lovely. So we were in a kind of bad drought here for a while, and it's been raining this week, and it's so lovely to see everything turning green again. Oof. And the fact that I don't have to go out and water like crazy every day. All right, let's see. Anika, yes, awesome, you're here. All right, sweetheart, let me come back up here and get your question. And I think you're going to be probably the last one, but let's see here. Is mutual love coming into my life? What kind of person is it? Thank you. All right, what deck for Anika? What's coming toward Anika? What deck? The large lights here. Okie dokie. Who is coming into Anika's life? Mutual love. Who is coming toward Anika in love, please? Who is coming toward Anika in love? Oops. All right. Okay, before I speak, hang on, before I speak, let me get some more cards. Who is coming toward Anika, please, in love? Oh, forgot you probably can't see it. Let me move them down a little bit. Maybe you can see them. I'm not sure if you got that on camera or not, but let's see. So the Fool in Reverse, Anika, can be somebody who's a little bit foolhardy, a little bit reckless, a little bit impulsive. So just bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. Not the end of the world, but, or it can be the complete opposite. It can also be somebody who's afraid to take a risk. I know that's complete ends of the stick, different ends of the stick. Okay, all right, I like that. Somebody who has made a decision about, they now know what they don't want, if that makes sense. We learn a lot about what we want in life by living and figuring out things that we don't like, and that's how we get back to, well, I know I don't want that now because I experienced that, so let me get over here to what I do like. And I think that's what this person's saying. I know what makes me happy now and what doesn't make me happy. And I want to be, this is talking about your person here, this is somebody who's going to bring balance and equal give and take. I like that. Ooh, followed by the Page of Cups. So this is somebody who's young. I will say they're young. They're not a king. They're not as experienced, but still, you know, kind of that young, not puppy love, but, you know, more, but it can be exciting. And just not, I get the feeling not so experienced, because I don't have a clue how old you are either, but now I want to get a little bit more here because we've got the Hermit card. This is somebody who, the Hermit goes into the cave to reflect, to get insight and inspiration. About what? Show me what else. Show me what else, please. Show me what else, please. Whoop, whoop, okay, hold up. Yep, I had it to begin with. Universe is funny when the tarot, I told you already. This person has reflected on what makes them happy, their hopes and their dreams. I'm just telling you, there's a lot of different ways I could interpret this card. I'm feeling this is somebody that, number one, you haven't met, but number two, no, it's not there, no. They're, okay, thank you. I had to wait for that to sift through my brain. They are learning or have learned or gotten the inspiration here and been facing their fears. This card can be things that are unseen and hidden, but it can also be a lot about fear. And so they have been facing their fears about commitment. So whoever this is, in the past, I think they were probably a little afraid of commitment. But you know, and I will say too, in facing the fears about tradition and traditional type of relationships. It doesn't mean they don't want to commit. It just means like maybe they just were afraid they weren't ready, or they weren't old enough, or they hadn't had enough experience, that kind of thing. Let me see if there's anything else now. Yeah, I'm starting getting dry mouth now. Let me get my comments up here too where I can. Oh, Canna, thank you so much. You are so kind. I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing that. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. Apologize, I didn't see that earlier. So, okay, so let's go here. One or two more cards here, please. For Anika, this person that's coming toward them. So I think this is just, overall, this is just being, I think saying this is somebody who's young and inexperienced in love, probably. Now this is the card of somebody from your past, or somebody thinking back on the past. Could be somebody reminiscing, but it could also be somebody, because you can see in the card there's children and a dog, and you know, could be this person just could be really young, or this person could have a child. It could be that. Yep, could be somebody with a child. Oh, good. But they're going to be stable and dependable, and they're going to have their money's going to be good. We like that. Yes, please. What else? What else for Anika? This is looking good for you. What else? Thank you. You know, this could be just saying they've come out of some hard times. They've come out, and this could even be saying that somebody that's come out of a marriage or a family. Again, I get this vibe that this person is young, maybe even younger than you normally date. I mean, you know, we all have our preference. The man I date's 24 years younger than I am, so my bad, my good. I'm just saying, I don't judge. I do not judge. Whew. All right, that one. Yeah, so this person, it could be somebody who was, I'm just getting this feeling, maybe, oh, you know what? Now, this could be totally out in left field. This could be someone who got married very, very young, or had to get married, or was an arranged marriage. I mean, that could happen. I don't know what, nor if you're in India, that's a more common thing over there than it is here. But it kind of feels, it has this weird vibe about it. It has something to do, that this person has a connection or something to do with children. So I don't know if he had a child with this situation, because this could be, these two cards tell me it could be a failed relationship. It could be a long-term relationship. It could be a marriage. So it could be somebody who's coming out of something like that, or just a family situation. Like I said, if he's young, if his parents divorced and he had to move out, that it could be that. I mean, again, I don't know what age person we're talking about here. So anything else for Anika? Well, yep. They're getting over it, though. Whatever this family, this is like the breakup of a home, whatever that means. You know, whatever this person has come out of here is the breakup. And that explains probably why. Now we're coming back to this card. It clarifies this a little bit more. Somebody who's a little bit afraid to take a risk. And now we know why. So this person, and it doesn't make a bad, we've all been burned. You know, if you've ever been bold enough to love, you probably have been hurt. So that's life. That is life. Whoop, hold on. Yep, and I think they're focusing on their money right now, trying to save up, working on the money right now. Yep. And two more, and then... So you have to let me know later if you haven't met this person. Let me know if you meet this person. if tarot gave us a good picture of them. I always love hearing back, you know. And I do try to answer all my comments, you guys. There may be a day where I can't, but I like hearing from you guys. All right, come on, last message for Anika. That one. Yeah. Yeah. It's looking more and more like this person was in a relationship, because there was a lot of conflict, competition, fighting, whatever, about love or about, Yep, more of the same. So this could just be, now again, it doesn't have to mean they were married, but it does look like it, given these two cards, that they very probably are in a committed relationship of some kind again. But they feel young, so I don't know. This is awfully young to be having lived all that. But maybe, you know, I did say this person felt very spiritually mature. So that's who I've got for you. See, Mac, you're still here too? Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't know you were still here. Did I miss something? Because, you know, again, I apologize. My bad that I didn't bring my iPad and set it up here on my table so I could read the comments easier than scrolling on my phone It was just an impulse. Please don't hate me to go live. All right, let me see. All right. And my best friend is my moderator. She normally moderates when I go live on Wednesdays. Which, by the way, is going back to Sundays soon. And so I usually don't have to do all that. She takes care of it for me. And she's not here. She's probably working in her garden today. All right, let me see. Let me go back and catch up here. Okay. You are very welcome, Anika. Thank you for being here. And Natty Nat, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. All right, let me go back and catch up here. Kenna, yes, I'm going to do you. It's time for me to start a new page in my life. Is it time? Okay, yes, I will do a reading for you because I appreciate that super chat so much. And then, C-Max, since I've already answered a question for you, I'm going to have to put everybody else first because I typically only answer one question per person on these free ones. Now, if you want to post your question again, we'll see if you're still here, if I can get to you. Okay. And I wish I knew if it was Kana or Canna. I hate to mispronounce people's names, so please forgive me if that's not correct. And I'm getting hot in here. I'm debating about turning my fan on. Let's see. What was your question there? Is it time for me to say? What deck for Canna? Kana? What deck? Ooh. We usually get this one. Okie doke. Kana. I'm going to answer a quick question for me. Me, you're going to be fine. You haven't found the right doctor yet. There is now I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician, I do not give medical advice. I am here for entertainment purposes only. So just, y'all know where you have to say that disclaimer. Seek medical advice. However, I feel intuitively like whatever's going on with you, you're going to have to search a little bit harder to find the right doctor for you. They're not catching all of the problem. And maybe you need to get yourself to somebody who does like holistic or functional medicine. Okay, that was quick. Now, where am I? Let me get back up here to Kana. Is it time? I swear, Kana, I'm going to get you now. I apologize. I know, that's my ADHD and the birds are flying and is it time for me to start a new page in my life? All right, for Kana, let's get to business here now. For Kana, is it time for Kana to start a new page in life? That's a great question. It is if you want it to be. I don't need the tarot to tell me that. But I sense there's a lot of moving parts to your question. I feel like there's somebody you'd be leaving behind if you did that. Like maybe this King of Swords, this King. Yep, I felt that. I think you are debating about leaving a marriage or a long-time relationship. Even though you love them still, I know this is not a love reading. You didn't ask me exactly, but you know, it's what comes out. Yeah, you're not seeing long term with this person. There is love there. You're just not seeing long term with them, and there's some things that and I say them. You can tell me I'm wrong. Maybe just all. Love is a trend is back. Hey, sweetie, how are you? So let me get back up here where, Kana, if you want to weigh in, please, on this for me. Because I feel like this is the message that's coming through. I know you asked about a new page in your life, but I feel you're asking that because of this relationship. That you are, there's somebody here that you care about, but you may be thinking, but this is reflective of your question, but do I just want something new? Do I want to just go out and get something new? I want a new opportunity in love. Because you feel like whatever the situation is, it's not fair right now. I don't know what that means. You're feeling as if things are not fair. And you feel like maybe you have been wasting your efforts. All right, but that's not advice, that's a status. Give us advice, please, Okay, now give us advice, please. Whoop. Yeah, that's just telling me still you feel like things are at a standstill right now, but this is also, I'm also hearing, sorry, thunder, if y'all are wondering this. There's nobody bowling in my house. Angels are up there bowling, I guess. Yeah, I feel like you're resisting something. You're resisting some kind of a surrender. Surrendering to something. Or maybe you're afraid of sacrifice of some kind. And it also feels a little like it out of control. So what else? Arcana, please. Whoops, all right. Yep, out of control. Out of control. I don't know where to go. I'm confused. Overwhelmed. All right, we know all that. Well, give us some advice. Give us some advice, please. What can you tell me? What is advice, please? Oh, that one wanted to come out. Did I not just say? What did I just say? Somebody not wanting to surrender, not wanting to change. That's what this card means in the reverse. That's the death card in reverse. So this could be saying you're not wanting to change, and so are you running away from something? Because that's not the best way to leave something. You should always try. And I know life isn't that simple, but try to be going towards something, not running away from something. And that just felt like a message that you needed to hear. You're trying to be strong, or you need to be strong. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, now this card can signify forward movement. And I asked for advice. All right, so let's get going. Now, that's all the past story. That's the way tarot works for me. Oftentimes, when people ask for advice, and it'll give me 10 cards about telling me the story, which is great, but it still didn't answer the question yet. So what is the advice? And people aren't always that patient. They don't want to stick around, so it is what it is. Okay, there you go. Well, there it is. There it is. There it is. So I think you do really have clarity. You just don't know you have clarity yet. This is fast forward movement. This is the single and independent. I have what I need. Fruits of my labor, rewards, financial independence, single, moving forward. So I'm going to say that looks like a new beginning to me, but I'll pull you a few more cards here. God, I love tarot. As I was saying that, you saw me shuffle a new beginning, slow motion. That's the Fool. That's the Fool card, the quintessential new beginning in the tarot. So, okay, looks like a yes for you. I guess this Spirit just wanted me to know the story, but looks like a yes. Probably your best friend. Oh, could be then. Could be, yes, could be. That's hard to leave behind, but sometimes, I will say this, Ken, and I'm kind of feeling this for you. Sometimes it feels like we're leaving people behind, and we feel that we need to, for our best interest, leave people behind. And oftentimes that ends up, we go about our life and being busy about us, and it can cause a change or a catharsis in that person. and then they come back around, but they come back in different or better or maybe more supportive of whatever that thing is that we didn't feel they met our needs about before. Does that make sense? Yep, so this looks good. Love it. I'm starting to lose my voice. Yep, love it. Be strong. Yep. Head over heart decision. Disciplined. You're getting clarity. Yep. You're getting clarity. You've learned a lot of lessons here. Yep. Go forward. Go after your dreams. That's the hope card. And the hope card, I say the hope card, it's the star card, but it's about wishes and dreams and hopes and faith. Yeah, keep the faith. But it only comes in the tarot after the Tower card. Just saying. That means, you know, sometimes it's a little upheaval before the dust settles. Yep. And it is interesting, you spoke about your friend, and this is the card of nostalgia, looking back, thinking about things, reminiscing. You know, it's familiarity, I don't know if I can say that right, happy memories. But I just don't feel like this, I think it's, yeah, okay. But, because I was feeling a but, you can't let that hold you back from acquiring your dreams, you know, for going after what you want. That's the energy I'm feeling here. Whatever this thing is that's holding you back, I feel like it's holding you back. I mean, I don't have like the devil card or anything, but you're just thinking back, and it's hard to let go of fond memories. It's just not easy to let go sometimes and move on. But I have to say the answer to your question is yes, a new page. A new page for you in your life. Yes. Keep the faith. Mind over matter. Don't let your feelings pull you back and get you stuck. But you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn. When you step out there, you're going to learn. When you step out on this new journey, there's going to be some learning for you. But you've got ambition. You've got ambition, so go for it. Yep, that's it. Go for it. That's what it looks like to me. All right. That was good. Thank you again, Kana, for your donation. I really appreciate that. Every bit is appreciated here. Okie dokie. Let me put these back. Okay. And y'all, I think I am running out of steam here. I've been here 108 minutes. So an hour and a half. So I may have one, maybe two readings left in me, but I don't know. Maybe. Let me see who else is here. 1 second. I have a ritual. I have to shuffle my cards 3 times before I put them back. Me and my team have an agreement about this. My tarot team. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Kana. That's so sweet of you to say. You are very welcome. It's my pleasure, and best of luck with that. I feel like that's a pretty big decision that you're struggling with there, but I think you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Let me go back now. Thank you again for your donation. Let's go back here to, I think, am I caught up? I think I am. Am I? I got Noor and Kana and Nika. Me, you're still here. And I talked to you about that. I answered your question. And Natty Net and Love is a Trend. Hello. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Okay, Natty Net, if you're here, please sound off. And if not, I'm going to go right into Love is the Trend. Weren't you in my Wednesday night? Yes, you were. Thank you for being back. Thank you. How is John? And I think I read for you too. Didn't I read for you Wednesday night? I don't remember what the reading was about. They all run together a little bit. Not really, but I mean, it's just like some readers say after reading they wash it. Like it's just, okay, there's that. I don't know that's the words. I don't know what the words are for me, but anyway, I'm just waiting for somebody to sign off here. Oh, there you are. Love is a trend. Oh, sweetheart, thank you. I just saw that. Did I not scroll down? I guess I didn't. Okay, all right. So these y'all two will be my last two. All right. Thank you so much. I didn't scroll down far enough. I apologize. Okay, love is a trend. Yes, I'm going to read you, and then Natty Nat, you first. So let me do you first. Okay, doke. Natty Nat, what's your question? Expect a career. What can you expect career-wise in August because you're not working yet? All right, what deck for Natty Nat? Oh, and then y'all will be my last two. What deck for Natty Nat? Please. Okay. So what's coming toward Natty Nat in career in August? What is happening for Natty Nat in career in August? Natty Nat in August. Natty Nat in August, please. Natty Nat in August. What is happening for Natty Nat in career in August? Please. Well, this deck's not being very talkative. Okay. Okay, all right. Natty Nat in August. Career, please. Show me. Whoa. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. That's good news for a job. That's great. That's exactly what you want. That is exactly what you want. This is a new offer, so you're apparently going to get a job offer of something you love in August. Ooh, that's great news, Natty Nat. Oh, yes. Now, this could be something that you've done in the past, or it could be something you're revising from the past, or it could be something from an offer from somebody you've known in the past that you already know, friends, family, somebody. You know, this is just typically the card of something from your past or reminiscing about the past. It could just be you're thinking about an old job. I don't know. What else for Natty Nat? Oh, I could stop there. I think we should just stop there. I don't want to muck it up, but it says something you love, a tangible new offer that you love is coming in. I love that for you. I will tell you, and I don't often get timing, I do think it's going to be toward the end of the month, though, like probably at least 3 weeks from now. Wow. So you are going to love this situation, whatever this is. You're going to feel passionate. Passionate new beginning. That's literally the meaning of that card, the Ace of Wands. As I was saying, I feel like it's probably going to be about 3 weeks or so, at least maybe the 3rd week of August when something comes for you. Hang on a minute. There's some. Okay, okay. So the Seven of Swords is the card of deception. And then next to that we have the Eight of Swords, which is overthinking, being in your head, a self-imposed mental prison. So this is just telling me, don't deceive yourself. Don't you get, were you here when I was talking about that to somebody else who was also struggling with work? And I said, you know, you can, the cards will show me, yeah, you can have, the potential is there for you to have, the potential is there for you to have what you're wanting that you will love. But if you get in your head, because I'm a big proponent of manifestation and law of attraction. So you need to watch your thinking about this, because I feel like there's some self-sabotage energy that's you're prone to that, and who wouldn't be if they were out of work? So that's not a judgment. It's just saying, try to watch yourself there, because what we think about, we bring about. All right, what else? What else for Natty Nat? So it's just telling that story. Don't deceive yourself by thinking the worst case scenario, because if you do, you'll bring in a tower, which means basically a hand grenade getting thrown into things. And again, it just feels like a whole lot of energy of sabotage to me, self-sabotage. So yeah, and if you do that, you're going to, so this is a cautionary tale for you, kid. It's just, Nat, it's a cautionary tale for you to get busy learning about law of attraction and what you need to do. You need to start thinking positively. You need to watch your thoughts. You need to, I say this every time I feel like a broken record, and I guess I will be till I die. Many people are waking up to how important that is. I mean, you can hardly turn on YouTube right now without somebody talking about the subject of law of attraction or manifestation and how important it is to be aware of your thoughts and all that good stuff. So, go on YouTube. My favorite is Abraham Hicks. Lots of good people on there, though. Start watching videos about how to manifest money or a job or anything. It's all the same principle. She says there's no difference in manifesting a button or a castle. They're the same. You just have to get out of your own way. You have to not squeeze off the good things that are coming to you. And that's what we do when we get into this Eight of Swords. I'm so focused on what's not here, and I don't have a job and I don't have the money, that I can't make room to let in the blessings that are coming to me. That's pretty much that. Yep. Making plans and having choices. Yep. I like that. Looking forward, making plans, and having choices. Yep, you will. I think you might have more than one opportunity. Yeah. All right. Yes, I love this. Page of Wands. This is the Explore page. Fun new opportunities, exciting news, all those good things. Okay, I heard take a minute to make a decision. This is being in a crossroads. This is where you are. And this is telling me, but if you focus on the positive, the new exciting opportunities that are coming to you, back to law of attraction, that you'll have clarity about this. That will bring you clarity, and that will bring clarity to the situation, what you want to manifest. I hope that makes sense. Okay, anything else? I think, Natty, you got some good stuff. Yep. This negative thinking is very possibly what's holding you back from getting the very thing that you want. This is the Devil card. The Devil card is really, it can be about addictions and obsessions and all that kind of stuff. It can also be about restrictions, because you don't, this card doesn't show it so much, but this, if you can see it, this person down here, he's got strings. He's got strings attached to this person. In other words, it's like a puppet on a string. So your alter ego has got you up in your head, all this kind of worried about it. And again, normal, any of us would do that. But Spirit's saying, no, have patience. Have patience. Things are balancing out, all in divine timing. All in divine timing. Just because you're not hearing anything right now doesn't mean there's not something exciting coming. The devil is things that hold us back, that restrict us, that hold us back from going forward and getting the things we want in life. Plain and simple. Your message is pretty clear here. I know this is not, I know you wanted me to say, yes, a job is coming the 2nd day of August or whatever. That's not how I read, so. There's always more to the message, so I'm hoping you're okay with hearing all the, yeah, the Hermit card. This is the Sage card, or he goes into his cave to search for enlightenment and insight and inspiration. And again, I can just keep getting the same message. That's what you have to do here to beat this devil. You've got to go in and start looking at what you're doing that's contributing to the problem. So this is some kind of a, well, it is a cautionary tale, but a little bit of a wake-up call for you too. Now, bear in mind, this is not just a job. You understand, once you get the handle of this manifesting thing, you can apply it to anything in the world you want. Yep. Spirit saying, be this guy right here. Be this king. Is it focusing or not? I can't tell. Be this King of Cups. Look at what he's doing. I know that I'm full of love. My heart is full, and that's what I'm hearing for you. My heart is full. That's the secret to manifesting what you want. It's not just affirmations, not just saying the words. You've got to feel it before you see it. You've got to feel it. You've got to feel it like it's already happened. And look at this guy. He is very chill. I'm also hearing for you, if you don't already, to start meditating. Yep. Get out of this energy. I'm telling you, and if you want this independence and this money, this is the Queen of Pentacles, you have to get yourself out of this anxious energy. This is anxiousness and sleepless nights and worrying. So you've clearly got a good opportunity coming, but again, a cautionary tale to get out of your head. If you don't, you're going to cause this to get worse, a tower moment, because of things that you're doing to hold yourself back. So pull back. Teach yourself how to meditate, or learn. There's tons of stuff on the internet about meditating. If you're in Birmingham, Alabama, I'll teach you how to meditate. I'll have classes on that. But this is about loving yourself, filling your cup. Because anytime, whether it's a job or a relationship or a health issue or a family matter, if you are looking for things and people outside of you to fill your cup, to make you feel whole and happy, that will never, ever happen. You've got to fill your cup first. So I'm going to recommend you go on now and, like I said, click off here and go get yourself onto some Abraham Hicks videos and start learning about manifestation. That's what I've got for you. Natty Nat, thank you for being here. I so appreciate it, really. And I wish you the very best. I do. It's not an easy thing. I mean, it's one thing to manifest when everything's going all right, but not so much when things are not. All right, and for my very patient love is the trend. You know, you think you wanted to ask about Jonathan? Let me come up here. You're welcome, Nanette. You are very welcome. Okay, and then loving the trend. Are you still here, please? Will you sound off for me? I know you want to know about Jonathan. Will you sound off for me, please? Oh, Stephen, thank you. Oh, I was going to make that my last reading, the one before you, but I'll do you. Okay, so let me get up here, though. I've got one before you. Thank you very much. Love is the trend. Are you still here? How's Jonathan feeling about you? Sound off for me, please. There you go. I see you. All right, good. All right, what deck for love is the trend? And again, I love that handle so much. What deck? Deck for love is the trend. Okay. We're asking about Jonathan. Is that right? Let me go back up here and find it. If y'all hadn't hit that like button, please do so. Love is the trend. How's Jonathan feeling about you? Okay, Jonathan. We want to know about Jonathan for love is the trend. This one, there's something weird. Hang on a minute. Hold on. What's the scoop here, guys? Come on, which deck? All right. That was weird. Love is a trend. Show me about Jonathan for love is a trend. How's Jonathan feeling? How is Jonathan feeling? How is Jonathan feeling, please? About love is the trend. Love is the trend. Love is the trend. I guess I should start all my videos with the whole law of attraction spiel, and then nobody'd want a reading, right? I love it. How is Jonathan feeling about love is the trend? Ooh, came out sideways too. Let me see. I'm not going to speak yet. Love is the trend. How's Jonathan feeling? Wish I could remember what I said to you the other night, but I can't. Love is the trend. How's Jonathan feeling? Like that? Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Yep. Oops. That is it. So if anybody's on here, Stephen Z is going to be my last reading, okay? If anybody else clicks on. Well, I'm sorry to say they're feeling that there's a lot of instability here, or they're feeling possibly you are not stable. And I don't mean like a mental illness not stable. I mean just that the energy of the relationship is not stable right now and not dependable. This could also be saying the money's not great. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be somebody who's greedy, who's a little bit of a, well, selfish. I'll just say selfish. So I don't mean to sound ugly towards you, sweetheart. I'm not. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But I really feel this is more about, well, hello there. So this little wren just came right up to my window and looked in at me. I love that. That this is more kind of the energy around the connection is what I'm feeling. That and you've heard me talk about this the other night probably. When a card falls out sideways to me, it's saying, well, it's neither or, it's in transition. So they're not sure if this is over or not. This is the World card. They're not sure if this is over, or maybe they're deciding if it's over for them or not. Again, that's basically the same message with the Page of Wands, which came out sideways also. They're either feeling overwhelmed, or if somebody was juggling in the relationship, they're thinking maybe that's still happening. Let me see what else now. What else for love is the trend? Well, that's very positive. This is King of Wands. He is an entrepreneur. He's a businessman. He's a lot of fun. He's sexy. He's attractive. So they are attracted to you. Jonathan is attracted to you. Finds you very attractive. Yes. Ooh. Well, this came out in the uprights. This is the card of collaboration. So it says Tower at the bottom. Let's see what else. So that's a positive. Oh, all right. So maybe this person has been on the fence thinking about this collaboration. And to me, the Two of Swords in reverse is typically somebody who was at a crossroads and now they're not. Their direction is now set. They've picked a road, so to speak, to go down. What else, please? What else, please? What else for love is the trend, please? And Jonathan, how is Jonathan feeling? How is Jonathan feeling, please? That's it. Come on. You see me shuffling. That one wanted to come out. Ooh. Oh, no wonder. It was very particular, as you saw. This is the card of reconciliation for me, but it can also mean somebody is awakening. So maybe he has found himself in a place where he's given this a lot of thought. I've been at this crossroads for a long time. I've made up my mind, and now I want reconciliation. That's, for me, a card of reconciliation. So, but again, it could be like, when I do love readings, particularly like twin flame readings, it often tells me, because love is the best way that we learn through love relationships, and it can be telling me that a person is not awake or they're awake, and you know, this is waking up to the connection possibly. Excuse me. What else, please, for love is the trend? What else, please? Tell me about Jonathan. How is Jonathan feeling? So this might be a turnaround. Oh, okay, all right. I think he thinks you've got lots of options, lots of choices. Now, this can also be saying, I'm confused, I don't know. But I think this energy is saying that he's thinking maybe you have lots of options. That's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing for... Oh. Unless you were the one with the third party, in which case he thinks that's probably still going on, because this can be the third party card. Just saying. Just saying. Let me check my comments here. He ghosted you since Thursday. Yeah, maybe he wanted time to think. He's making assumptions then. Okay. Well, you know what that word assume means, right? It makes an ass out of you and me. So when people assume, that gets you into trouble. I know. He is in a third party? Ah, okay. Yeah, well, let me look at this differently then. Or, well, I don't know. You heard me say the other night, or I think it was, if you were there. I don't know that it was your reading. I think it was somebody else's, but that grass on the other side is really just AstroTurf. I know, my bad. All right. Well, then this could, let me get some more cards before I say, you know, he could just be wanting his cake and eat it too then. Hang on, let me pull some more cards. Well, he's not happy. Okay. So if he's over here with this other person, love is the trend, he's not happy. Okay? I hope that. Ooh, could be saying he's spying on you. This is the Page of Swords. Now, spying could be looking at your social media, could be reading old messages. Seven of Swords, and you saw that card flip out. It flipped out, and then it wasn't in reverse, and it turned in reverse kind of in midair, which means somebody who realized they messed up, there was deception, and they want to make amends. They're very sorrowful for this. This is the regret, remorse card. I don't want this to end. But the Hangman in reverse is somebody who's not willing to surrender. Now I don't have, because typically in my readings, if I get into third-party reading, I'm seeing two queens. I see a queen and a king. I mean, it's not about gender, whatever, but I only see two, a king and a queen. The queen is in reverse, that's probably you, and the king is, or vice versa, in the upright. My point is, this is somebody who has not gotten any perspective, refuses to surrender. I'm wondering again, I'm getting this little taste in my mouth of he wants his cake and eat it too. I hope that's not the case. Okay, yeah, he's looking at the seeds he planted. This is also divine timing. And this is also about looking at the big picture, the long game, so to speak. Oh, I just watched this. Oh, I got to tell you real quick. I watched a movie. I don't always have time to watch an actual movie, but I watched a movie the other night, and I think it was on Netflix. And the name of it was The Long Game. It was the best, really, really good movie. It was about the first Hispanics golf team. I believe it was in the United States, but all this took place in Texas. So you guys go watch that if you're looking for a movie with a happy ending, so to speak. Well, mostly happy. Anyway. Yeah, he's looking at the long term. I think he's having, yeah, now this explains his judgment card. He's having a think about this. Is this person really what I want for the long term? And I'm losing sleep over this. There's a lot of anxiety over it. You see what else? Well, this is, he knows he's disappointed you. Very clear. He knows he's disappointed you. And I also feel like he feels if he came towards you right now, you might not even talk to him. This is the card of apathy. This person is, the divine is reaching out with a divine cup of love, and this person is saying, meh, no thank you. So I believe he's afraid that that's how you would act if he came toward you. So he's not moving. He's not coming toward you right now. He's giving you time to heal. He's taking his time out to heal. He's just focusing on work right now. Yep, that's it. He's focusing on work. Anything else? Last couple of cards here. Okay. Okay, well, I don't know who, if there was a marriage here, I don't know who's who, because if you and he had a long-term relationship, or it was him and this other person, I don't know where everybody fits into the picture here, but somebody here is saying, I'm going to fight for a long-term relationship. Or I'm standing my ground. This is also called the Twin Flame Soulmate card. So that could be positive. Again, I don't know where you fall in that. Thank you, Steph. I'll be with you very shortly. He's made comments that he passes by my door, huh? Yeah, they do that. Man, I know it. I used to have one that would just show up at my house whenever he pleased. And if I didn't answer the phone, he tried to come in my door. That was, yeah, well, I think we fixed that now. Anything else? Oh, yeah, okay. Again, I don't know where you fall in this, but he's saying, I want to stand my ground to defend this long-time relationship with an empress. So now we have a queen and an empress. So I'm not sure where you are in this equation, but I would say whoever was in the long-term relationship is where he's currently leaning. So you'll have to figure out where that fits. So I don't know if that's who he was with, and I don't know. You have to figure that out. Oh, this is a tricky one. I mean, this is a tough one for you, is what I mean. This is hard. Yeah, this was hard. And I was on the receiving end of being a third party. Didn't know I was a third party. Would never have done that. So I'm just saying, you might be one of those people that you didn't know about this, and this is why. So I don't know where all that is, but if you are the person that you were in this long-term committed relationship with him, it looks like he's willing to defend that. He's just not coming forward right now. He's just not. He's just sitting there healing. All right, sweetie, that's what I have for you. I certainly hope that helps. That was I'm sorry for your situation. I know that you're hurting or angry, depending on where you are in it, wherever. Goodness, I wish you luck with that. All right, let me get my cards up here, Steph, and I'm on to you. I got to clean all my little cards up here. Let me come up here. Let me see. Steph, where are you? Okie dokie. I have a certain way I put my cards back, y'all, so just be patient, please. And if y'all haven't hit that like button, please show me some appreciation for my time and energy by hitting that, please. Thank you very much. Please and thank you very much. Okay, now, Steph, where's your question? Let me get back up here. Steph. You're very welcome, Love is a Trend. Thank you for coming back. I know you were hanging out with me the other night, and I appreciate you being back. All right, Steph C. Oh, wow. Okay, Steph, that's, all right, let me see. That's a whole different energy. I got to make a shift for that one. Let me see. I usually like to do those at the beginning, so I'm not so tired, but I don't know, sometimes that's an advantage. So Ruby has crossed over. All right. This takes a minute, so bear with me, y'all. I'm not Western Union. Okay, I'm seeing a scene, so you'll need to weigh in, because I like a dialogue back and forth, because if this is not something you can relate to, then I'm not on the right track, and I'm not with the right person, the right Ruby over there. So let me know if this resonates. So Ruby's showing me a scene with you and she, and you're walking. Now there's a dog, and you're walking by some kind of a body of water. It looks like a lake or a very large pond or something. Kind of a grassy area and trees around. It's not heavily wooded, I don't think, but this area is, very nice, almost park-like. So does that scene relate to you in any way? I have to wait for y'all. YouTube, it takes a minute, literally 1 minute for the message to come through. So bear with me here. Let me get some feedback. Let me be sure if I'm on the right track here. Steph, are you there? Can you give me feedback on that, please? You didn't. Okay, so this might not be for you then. You didn't even go on vacation, because she's being pretty adamant about this. Unless it wasn't you. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's very lovely. All right, well, back up here. Have you, by yourself, done that without her? Like, have you been by a lake where you were walking the dog, or maybe a dog was near you or something, but have you done that since she's passed? Because she could be telling me she's watching over you and seeing that. And do you have a dog? Or did she have a dog? Okay, thank you, because I'm seeing the two of you. Now, you might not have known she was there, but that's what I'm seeing is, okay, and you take your dog on walks regularly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, her giving me that message is just saying she's there with you. She's been checking in. And maybe if there's a special place where you go, or you would go, or you went with your dog walking by wherever this water thing is, she's acknowledging that she was there with you, and you might want to go back there. In other words, it's a place she's just saying it's a place that she knows you would like, or you liked, or something. I don't know. Maybe you're like me, I really love being by water. Oh, Lord. Sorry, this big limb just fell out of a tree right out here. Ooh, glad there weren't any kids playing on the playground. Sorry, that startled me, y'all. This had a big window looks out, and there's a big tree here. Anyway, back to you. Well, right, and you can definitely tune into them yourself. You don't need a medium. You know, it's helpful if you have the ability to tune in, but it's not. People don't realize you can talk to them and they can give you messages. It just might not be quite as clear as some of us get sometimes, but for example, if you can relate to wherever this place is she's pointing out, that walking your dog by the water, you could say to her, show me a sign. I'm going to go walk with my dog on Tuesday, and I would like you to, if you're here with me and you're checking in with me, give me a sign and make it specific. Like, I want a red feather. I don't know, whatever that would be for you. I want to find a quarter, or a, you know, something that's, you don't want the blue angels to fly by in formation, but, you know, something that's reasonable. I mean, you could manifest that, but something that's reasonable that, you know, she could give you and send to you. And it's very simple. Really, we try to make it more complicated than it is, so they can give you those messages. My brother and I communicate all the time. He's passed, sadly, and his picture's right here, and his ashes are right up there. And you know, this is us, and we have an owl thing. And every time I hear an owl hoot, I know who it is. It's him talking to me, because you don't hear them very often in the city. I mean, they're here, but so you have to look. My point is, you have to look for the signs. You have to be open. And it sounds like you already are. It sounds like you are feeling her presence, and I totally acknowledge that. I'm saying, yes, what you're feeling is real. Yes, she has checked in on you. Now, let me get back here to my, well, I can't read those messages anyway. Hang on a second. I love that. And listen, that is the #1 way that deceased loved ones, spirits, communicate with us, is through dreams. So if she's already come to you in the dream, and it would have felt different than just a regular blasé dream, it would have had a different flavor, a different feel to it than just an everyday dream. So that should be, I mean, that was a beautiful gift. And more cardinals, yes. Cardinals are another very important way, And that was your number. Perfect. No. No, you're not making it up. I'm going to confirm that for you. You're not making it up. And all of those put together is way more coincidence than yeah. You're not making it up. Now, I understand your question, and I really respect it a lot, because some people, they see what they want to see. You know, that's human nature. We see what we want to see. I want my person to connect with me, so I'm going to see all these magic symbols that, yeah, they could have just been a cardinal. There was just a cardinal. It's got a nest in that tree. Well, you're going to see them once in a while. I understand your question, and I really respect it, but my intuition is saying that she did come to say that to you, especially because she came to you in your dreams after she passed. That's very meaningful, and I would say it will happen again. I don't think that's the only time that's going to happen for you. And I would like you to get a dialogue going with her, and like I said, give her something you want. Show me this, or show me that, or yeah. And it's funny, not coincidental at all, that before I read your note, I said, like a red feather. Duh. So clearly that's what she was trying to get me to say, you know, yes, that was me. I'm just going to catch up and read your comment here. No, but see, that's the thing. When they get on the other side, they don't hold on to resentments or blame or any of that stuff like human beings do. We go through a life review when we cross over, and after that, I mean, we see where we went wrong, what we did well, what we needed to do better, and then we transition into, you know, fully into the afterlife. And we don't we don't have those limiting beliefs that we do while we're in the 3D world. We don't have, excuse me, we don't have the restrictions, the limiting the beliefs, the negative thinking, the woulda, coulda, shouldas, you know, that sometimes they wish they could have more closure, or they wish they could get messages and things like that, but it's not the same as when humans are here in the 3D. So, and she wouldn't be coming back to you in the way she's coming back to you if there wasn't a good bond there that she wanted to acknowledge. Let me say it that way. Excuse me. Well, if anything, she would acknowledge, and I'm listening for me just a second here. She's actually acknowledging that what she went through was her own choice. You may have been a catalyst. In other words, it's like, this is probably not the best analogy, but if you can visualize a pinball machine, you know what I'm talking about, those pinball machines, and you have the little toggle things that my kids used to play them. I guess they still make them. And the ball would go up to the top, and then it would start migrating down because of gravity. It's going to fall all the way down to the bottom. But if you could hit the toggle switch and catch the ball and flip it back to the top, then you had a chance of making more points or whatever. It changed the trajectory. So she's saying, using that as an example to say, you may have changed my trajectory, but I was going to end up at the bottom anyway. I was going to end up where I ended up anyway. And in fact, she's saying, and frankly, I needed to have that fall to have the awakening that I had. Let me be sure. I'm checking in to see if I got that right. Yes. She's saying she would have ended up where she ended up no matter what, regardless of what had happened between you two. She's wanting you to not worry about that anymore. She's saying she was going, that was her not destiny, I don't really, she was going to end up there anyway. She would have ended up there anyway. So don't blame yourself for that. She fell, okay. Yeah, but either way, I mean, I'm not saying she took her own life or anything like that. It's just, in hindsight, she could see that that was going to happen no matter what. I mean, she didn't know that when she was here, but so yeah. She does not harbor any ill feelings toward you about anything. And again, I think it's an important acknowledgement and affirmation that you meant a lot to her, that she came to you in your dreams. That's the biggest thing. And again, go out wherever this place is, that I don't know where it is, but that you walk and have a conversation before you go and say, okay, Ruby, if you're here, show me some signs. This is what show me, like I said, a red feather or whatever. And I think you'll get it. Okay, my darling, that's what I have for you. That's what I have for you. Now, let me go back up here and catch up, because I have been here. Oh, my goodness, I have been here a minute. Yeah, almost 2 hours. Let me see. Playboy, let me come back up here. I said that was going to be my last reading, and I'm still here. Be sure I hadn't met. Okay, Steph, I got you. You were the one. I was afraid I had missed somebody. Okay, Playboy, I'm going to try to get a reading for you. I'm going to try to do this. All right, I am about out of steam here. Donna. Okay, Donna. Thank you, Donna. I love it when people give me their actual names. I mean, I don't have anything against handles. It just helps me to bring in the energy better for you if I know your name. It helps me to connect with your energy. So, okay. I'm just reading and I'm having trouble with my bifocals, so bear with me here. So the father of your son, do the right thing. Part of me says I am, but I'm not sure. Okay, all right. Let's get a reading for Donna here. What cards? What cards for Donna? Ooh, this one or that one? Which is it now? Which is it? This one. Okay. All right, Donna, let's ask, is Donna doing the right thing? And show me about the situation with Donna and the father of her son. Show me, please. Give me some advice for Donna. Okay, well, stay positive is one message. What other? Give me some information for Donna, please. Let's help Donna today, Spirit. Come on, help me bring through some assistance for Donna, please. Help me with Donna, please, Spirit. Stay optimistic. I didn't say that. I don't think. Did I say? I don't think I said that. Stay optimistic. Sorry, I was focusing, trying to bring the energy in. Okay, I'm gonna wait to speak on that energy. Well, I'm going to tell you what the card means, but there may be more that reveals itself. The Four Cups in reverse is something that was turned down or that you felt apathy for in the past. You might be rethinking that now, or he might be rethinking that now. I don't know if this is you or him, but something that somebody turned down or felt apathetic about. Somebody is clearly in isolation here, pulling back, not talking most likely. There could have been some either reckless behavior or somebody who's afraid to take a leap, or, I mean, this could go two different ways. Let me see what other cards come out. I might want to come back to that one. The truth has come out, or is going to come out. This Queen of Swords is somebody, she's very fair, she's very intelligent. Notice how she's posturing herself. She's got her sword out the ready, but she's saying, come, she's got her hand out. Come, speak, tell me, state your story, state your case, but I have my sword at the ready if you don't come correctly. Oh, oh, whoa, a bunch of them just fell out here. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, well, I'm seeing somebody either was, or if this is future, not going to give equally. This is an uneven give and take. Somebody who's not stable, who is that, king or queen? Yeah. Not stable, as I spoke about, and I think it was, I don't know, 2 readings ago, she can be a bit greedy and needy even. This queen, losing a lot of sleep over this, anxiety, no movement, no forward action. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Broken heart, somebody, now this can mean a lot of things next, especially next to these 3 cards coming out the way they did. Well, all of these cards. Let me see, have I got 2 queens here? Yeah, I do. Well, good Lord. Okay, good Lord. All right, there's a lot of women up in here. I'm just saying. We're not talking about gender here. Kings and queens and the emperor and the empress, those to me are people. So I don't know if this father of your son has been really busy, just saying. But definitely somebody's heart is broken here, because we've got a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse and an Empress. That's a lot of people. Queens and kings and, like I said, are people in my readings. So this is saying somebody, this could be saying somebody wasn't single. Now this is, you didn't ask me, well, I'm just going to tell you what, one interpretation of the cards. Somebody was not single. This can be a third-party card. I'm just going to say it, and we certainly do have them here. This could also occasionally mean, now I don't always read it this way. In fact, I rarely read it this way, but it could be saying somebody got somebody pregnant. It's there. So you can fill in the blanks here for me. Yes, he's very reckless. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel that about him. I feel like he's just all over the place. I mean, the fact that I've got so many women here, again, it's not about gender, but yeah, all right, okay. Wanting to move on to calmer shores, wanting to come in out of the cold. I've been out here in the cold, and I want to be out here. I want to come in from the cold. Well, this is just somebody who messed up, and now they're getting their karmas. I mean, I don't have that card, but that's what it feels like to me. Yep, caused a breakup, caused a broken heart, caused a breakup here. Yep, yep. All right, so this is what has happened, but I don't know that this is not, okay, now I'm understanding. One second, bear with me. I know you can't read my mind. When I was asking what deck, they kept telling me this one and this one and this one and this one. I said, well, which one? And now I'm understanding, because this is telling me the story. Now I'm going to get the other deck and ask for advice. That makes more sense now. Okay. All right. Oh, goodness. He made me realize so much while pregnant. Yeesh. Oof. Well, the cards don't lie. The Empress in this card is, in every tarot deck I can think of, she's shown as being pregnant. Now that means typically it's not just about literally being pregnant. It's also about fertility and things, you know, expansion and creativity and all that stuff. But I don't know, I'm getting this person, that could be literal. So yeah. All right, anyway, let me Now I'm going to ask, what is advice, please? What is advice for Donna, please? Please show me, what is advice for Donna here on this? Whoa, 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 okay. That's not confusing at all. That's clearer. Yeah, overindulgence, advice. This is so controversial. I'm gonna have to clarify or something, because it's, again, third party card. This is overindulging in anything, everything. Could be drinking too much and all that. So King of Pentacles is somebody who's not stable. He's not grounded. His money might be bad. He's stubborn, obsessed, indulgent. And then right in the middle of it, you have this Two of Cups, which could tell me you love this person or they love you. There is love here. Nobody, that doesn't mean all this can happen and there still be love here. I mean, I get that. But it's saying, there may not be any motivation here. This is the apprentice card, working on your craft. In the reverse, it's saying, I'm not putting in the work. All right, whoa, all right, that one, yeah. And guess what we have back again? So I think this is saying you will be disappointed. This is disappoint. I mean, no, wait a minute. In the upright. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm starting to stumble over my words here. It means having acceptance, for starters. But it can also be, you know, like I said earlier, when the first time it came out, somebody who rejected something now coming back and saying, oh, I want to take a second look at that. Maybe I should have taken that cup. Maybe I want to look at that again. And it is interesting, these two, this came after the Lover's card. You might want to get comfy, Donna. This is going to take me a minute because I'm not going to let this go. I don't have clarity here, and I'm not going to quit till I have a little bit more for you. Well, I don't know if this is you or them, but they don't want it to be over. They're resisting an ending, having a hard time getting over an ending. And now we have it again, the Page of Wands in the reverse, though. Again, procrastinating. Somebody's trying to procrastinate an ending. What does that mean to you? I know when I say those words, I don't know what it means, but it means something to you. I feel that strongly. Somebody here is procrastinating an ending. Is that you or him? Gotta make more room here. What else for Donna? I want some more scoop here. Tell me about whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, well, this is a transition, change, leaving choppy waters, moving on to calmer waters, filling your own cup of love. This, again, can be, there's two messages. This could be telling you, because I did ask for advice. Let me see what your comment says. Yeah. Because I was getting, it's funny, I'm glad I read your comment, because I was getting ready to say, because I asked for advice. This is saying, because the thing that confused me was this, being in the upright. This confused me. And so I'm tuning in now to energy, not just reading the cards. And I could feel a break in the energy when this card fell here. So I'm trying to interpret what is Tarot trying to tell me here. And here's what I feel like. This ending has been difficult. But sometimes we need to leave the past in the past, is what I'm hearing. I heard that. Right now, you're feeling a lack of direction. You don't know which way to go. And I'm going to put a card on what you asked me in just a second. But it's saying you are going to be moving on to calmer waters. You are going to find love again. Because I wanted to, this card fell, and I thought, well, this is somebody new. This is not this person here. Could be you too, but I feel like this is somebody new. And another message here. Oh, sorry. Just saw the fire truck come in with the lights on over there. That didn't, in my neighborhood, like a block. What did they do? Maybe they're just checking the fire hoses, the hydrants. I feel like Spirit's saying you need to fill your own cup of love here. You need to fill your own cup of love. And I'm going to pull some cards on your court case, but let me just see if there's anything else with this deck. I think you just need to move on, fill your own cup of love here, honey. This is what I'm saying. You know what? I'm also hearing for your son. Your son's going to, he might be too young now, but as he grows up, he's going to see his dad for what he is or was. Yep. Yeah, this, okay, so this can be somebody, wanting to make amends, but I think it's more about forgiveness. And you remember, we don't forgive people for them, we forgive them for us so that we can get on with our life. We can make peace and get on, and we don't, because if you have a lot of resentment and negative feelings and things you need to forgive and it's just simmering inside of you, that's poison for your body. It's just poison. So the Spirit is saying, focus on your own self, filling your own cup of love here. Forgive him and let him go. All right, I'm going to ask about your court case now. What deck? Okay. Show me that, because I don't like that this could just be saying you're divorcing. That's typically what that can mean. But show me the, for Donna, show me please how her court case is going to go. Show me her court case. You know, and I understand that boys need a father, but he is going to see the truth. Your son is going to see the truth. I'll have you really fire trucks. I love it. See, Spirit's talking. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a coincidence. There is no such thing. Wow, yeah. I mean, and it's literally just like one building from here when I saw this big old fire truck too. Didn't have a siren on. He was just had all his lights on. All right, show me the court case for Donna, please. Show me for Donna the court case. Show me the court case for Donna, please. And if y'all hadn't hit that like button, you know I got to ask you, please hit the like button because that shows appreciation for your readers here on YouTube. There we go. Oh, that's a good sign. Yes, that's typically in love reading. This means somebody bringing a cup of love, but it's just saying somebody's bringing an offer of love. Okay, well I know if it's a court case, there's probably not a whole lot of love there, but let me keep pulling. I want to find out more for Donna in the court case. That's a positive card, though. I read that as positive. Please show me for Donna. A court case for Donna. Okay, this deck, sometimes it just doesn't want to talk. We're going to the small version of that deck. Show me, please, the court case for Donna. Potential outcome of the court case for Donna, please. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster for you. That I'm getting. Duh, what court case would it be? Show me the court case, please, Spirit. All right. That's a very good card to get there. She is independent. She has her money's good. This is the single, free to pursue, independent. I just keep hearing, you know, this is freedom. This is liberation. But the money's good. It's not just being released with something. It means being released and the money is good. I like that for you. All right, we like it. Well, I hear you, Donna. I'm telling you, I have really been through something. I didn't have children when I was going through it. I mean, my children were grown, but I've been through something that, I know what it's like. I'm just saying. And you want to slap yourself and say, what was I thinking? And then you go and do it again. I'm not saying that about you. I'm saying that about me. And then I did it again. But you know, that old saying, the heart wants what the heart wants. We're human. So don't punish yourself because you took him back. Ooh, again, positive cards here. The Chariot. Fast forward movement. Knowing the direction I'm going to go, and I have to put my horses together. There's two horses here. And they don't always want to go in the same direction, but in this Chariot, they absolutely do. I mean, this moment for you. Yeah, you're going to have some hurt. It's going to be some sorrow. You're going to have to, I could feel this emotional roller coaster for you. This is how you're feeling. But enough about emotions. I want to know about the court case. Money. Show me a court case. So this could go faster for you because that Chariot is here. Ooh, I don't like this, Donna. I'm sorry, I don't like this. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This means it may take a while. I think this is telling me it might drag out a little bit. Because he doesn't want to give you, he's got a coin in his hand. And he doesn't want to come forward with the money. That's essentially what that's telling me regarding court. He doesn't want to come forward with the money. And again, this causes anxiety and sleepless nights here. But you're moving on from this broken heart. You are moving on. Show me the court case. All right, now this, I always, I think this person's just going to try to hold on to the money. He's going to try to control you with money. Can I just say that? I hate to say it that way, but that's what I'm feeling. He will give you money if I give him my son. Well, there you go. There you go. He's crazy. He literally takes medication. Oh, goodness. Yes, sweetie, I'm sorry. This is not going to be an easy battle, I don't think, for you. I think in the end, you will move on from this, and you will, but it's going to be a little bit of a tough ride in the meantime because he does not want to give up his money. He does not want to give up his money. I can see that. Easily. I mean, like you said, he would for his son, but, oh. Let me see if there's anything else. What about this court case? Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We already had her over here. Where was she? She started this reading off. Remember her? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody, again, who is self-indulgent, needy. I mean, we're codependent. Ooh, that's interesting. I just got a big old buzz when I said that. Your person. He can't be alone. That's part of his situation. I just got that from all these women and all this going on. He doesn't want to be alone. Maybe he don't want to be with you, but he does not want to be alone. He is afraid to be alone. I'm going to say that out loud. Conflict. A lot of conflict and arguing. Yeah. You have the resources, Donna. You know, were you here? You were here for part of the speech I made the other night too, I think, and also today about the law of attraction. So I'm going to bring that back because this card came out, and this to me is saying, as ugly as this may look, I mean, look at the card. You have the power, and power is not a word I throw around. Let me see. You have the resources, the ability, excuse me, to get what you need here, okay? This is the magician, and the way they depict this on the card, he's got one of each of the suits. He's got the cup, he's got, you know, he's got everything here. So it means you have what you need in this situation. You just have to be, where is it? I just saw it. Strong. It was a strength card. I swear I didn't make that up. The strength card was there. You just, and I'm coming back to that law of attraction. I really feel like get busy right now. Get on here and start watching those YouTube videos about, I always say Abraham Hicks is my favorite, about how to manifest and how to change situations and how to work with the law of attraction in your favor. That's going to be your best, biggest, most powerful tool here if you can learn how to do this. But it's going to be hard because I won't lie. It means you have to imagine and feel like you already have something before you have it. And I can see how very devastated and emotional and how tough the situation is. And you have to be able to put that behind you. You have to be able to not focus on that aspect of this situation. You have to find something to get happy about. I'm not making this trite. I can see the cards here show me how very difficult this is. I mean, you're fighting over your child, basically. That's no parent wants to do that. No parent, and mothers especially. So I'm just going to end it here because I feel like this is they're saying no more cards. This is really what she needs to know here. Get busy learning how and start manifesting. And there's also kind of tools. Learn what it means. Learn the techniques and all that good stuff. There are, in fact, I listen to some of them myself at night. Subliminal manifestation videos. They make them to all kinds of sounds, like some of them are rain, some of them are ocean, some of them are crackling fire or night cricket sounds, whatever. And you don't really hear the words, but they give you a list, and that if you go on YouTube and you click in the little button that says more, and you go down in the description box, they will list all the affirmations. So I would say at the very least start there and pick up something with, I like the I am ones, those are really powerful. But find something to get happy about. Find something to get happy about. And again, if you start binge watching Abraham Hicks videos, you will understand why that is so happy, because you cannot manifest something. You've got to be, what you want is here, and right now you are here because of all this negativity and hurt and all that's going on. You can't get what you want, which is here, if you're here. So you have to figure out a way to raise your vibration to be a match for what you want. That's essentially the law of attraction. So I'm going to leave that with you, but they're saying you have the power. It is within your reach, but you need to work on this. And I also said to somebody, like, the most difficult, challenging things that come to us in life are the biggest opportunities also. So this Spirit is giving you this. This is a major arcana. This is Spirit giving you the opportunity to use your resources, to dig deep, discover some new skills. And it doesn't matter if you win your son and you don't have money. You'll know once you've mastered this, you can attract all the money you want. You won't need this man's money. So I'm just saying. That's an option. Just think about that. Okay, Donna, I wish you so much luck and peace, and I just wish you a healed heart, and I hope this is going to go well for you. I'm just so sorry you're having to go through this, honey. I mean, it's, I feel the energy here. You know, we have to swim in this energy, and oh, I feel it. So I'm wishing you the very, very best. I'm wishing you lots of good luck with this, and happy manifesting. I am really looking forward to seeing all that you're going to do with that. Okay. All right, gang. I know there's some other people on here, but that I have read 3 readings beyond where I was going to stop, and I'm getting hoarse. So however, I am planning to go live tomorrow. So if you guys want to come back and join me tomorrow, because I've been on here, what, 3 hours? Yep, 3 hours. I will go live probably, I don't know, maybe middle of the day tomorrow sometime, 1 or 2 o'clock-ish is my plan. So if you will check back then, or if you are, of course, on the subscribed. YouTube isn't 100% about that. They're supposed to notify you if you're subscribed, but that doesn't always happen. I'm just saying. It doesn't. It's not foolproof. Anyway, come back, and if failing all of that, I do have a live scheduled on Wednesday night. I am in Central Time Zones. It will be 6 o'clock Central Time Zone this coming Wednesday night, the 31st. So if you guys would like a free reading, join me then, and I appreciate you, everybody. Peace in a truck. I love that. That's a great handle. I'm so sorry, darling. I just have got, and Jane, thank you for being here. If you will check with me, like I said, tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, Wednesday night, I'll be going live, and get there early, because Wednesdays I typically only do 2 free readings, so they go very quickly. Y'all get there early, and I'd love to read for you. So until then, I wish everybody many, many, many blessings, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you all. Bye.